Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started. Hello, Moxie or Wesley. I'm not sure which you prefer. Let's go into the Let's Chat. So I'm going to try a couple different builds. The goal is to make Umbra work. I feel like without the boosted difficulty, I can win. With boosted difficulty, I'm doing something wrong. So I'm going to hope across maybe 3, maybe 4 games. I'm going to see what I'm doing wrong on my own, and I'll adjust the strategy accordingly. Because we got really close on the previous run on a higher difficulty. We got literally to the final area. Granted, I think I probably could have beaten it without a misplay, but I still feel like there's something I could be doing better. So I'm going to challenge my preconceptions and question everything and see if I can find something better. Let's pause the music for a little bit. Because we're still early on the boosted difficulty kind of thing. However, there has to be a better way to do it. So I'm going to sit there and really think about it. I guess that's kind of like why I like these kinds of games, because they challenge me to just constantly reinvent. See how it goes from there. We'll give the game a second. It's just booting up still, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm going to try pairing them with the different clans that we have and see if I feel inspired. I'm going to try the plant build one more time. I think I've seen all I really wanted from Hellbound. I don't think there's too much I really want from them currently. So we're going to mix it up there. Let's switch into the Monster Train. There we go. Let's start a brand new run. For those that haven't seen it, or for those that don't necessarily understand how the game is played, we're going to select our primary monster. I don't think I'm ready to try Primordium yet. I want to try Penumbra. So each of the clans has a gimmick that's going to shape what kind of cards we see. So you can think of it as kind of like a primary set of cards, if you're used to like the typical like Magic the Gathering kind of games or other things of that kind of nature. This is going to shape at least half of the deck. However, we can splash in another element. Well, not we can, we have to. So the Hellhorns are all about physical damage dealers, but I don't think I actually need that with this build. Their spells are not bad, but I was getting a little inconsistent with them. I want to try experimenting with the Awoken clan, followed by the Stygian Guard. The Awoken clan's all about kind of tanky, slow sweepers and healing. So potentially they could keep my weaker units alive until they grow. The intent being that Umbra kind of has problems getting through the early game. So I need something to either protect them until I can build my forces, or I need to burst them with spells. Because in terms of damage dealing, I feel like they are, bar none, the strongest that we've played with so far. But it's getting there is the problem. So we're going to try a strategy of maybe either have it introducing sweepers and try to think about what we could do differently here. So I'm going to leave it on the high difficulty again. So major battles have more enemies. That's what it ended up, I think, costing the run last time. And let's see what the game gives us. We'll have to adjust on the fly what kind of cards it gives us. So the standard deck will consist of a couple of minions. And then because of the difficulty, we were getting random starting cards. So I started with the Feast, which honestly, I kind of like that card. That's okay. We finally got Immortal Trade. Apply Lifesteal 4 and Ember Drain 2. I'm not a big fan of the idea of Ember Drain, but I guess the game is forcing me to have it. And finally, we have Razor Sharp Edge, where we increase our damage per turn, but lower our health slightly. Which might not be too bad if we put that on one of our scaling characters. Might not be terrible. So I think this should be fine. I like that it tells you what kind of enemies you're going to see, because those are the ones that are kind of define what you need to beat at the end. I haven't fought the Diligent enough to really know what to build for them specifically. But the Architect I've seen before, and Arcus I've seen before, so I don't think I need to change my standard strategy for them. So with all that in mind, let's choose our champion first. I want trample. I feel like this is one of the big things I was really, really, really struggling with last time, and that was being able to deal with groups of people. So being able to apply our combat damage to potentially an entire row is pretty huge. But unfortunately, he takes up 4 slots, so given you can only have 5 slots in a train car, this might be a little bit of an issue. I think I still gotta go for this. Enemy units get 1 less attack at the start of battle, summon a minor morsel on each floor. Ooh, both of these are actually really interesting. My big issue was dealing with multi-strikes, so that -1 is actually huge, because I'm taking 12 less damage a floor, which is not a small number. However, getting 6 extra health and 6 extra attack kind of goes with the theme of our intended build a bit better. So this will just make all my scaling naturally occur. So I could just get a head start, which is kind of what the problem is with the character, is not having a good head start. If nothing else, I can use those to stall. They're pretty multifaceted. They don't have a lot of tankiness, the morsels, but they do take up a slot. So we're gonna fight the clergy, give them +4. Yeah, we'll play it safe in the beginning. We're testing things out. So now we summoned all these things to potentially block. They're gonna do 20 damage to me, which almost kills this thing instantly. That's kind of crazy. I think I'm still gonna go for it. So he's gonna kill all of them. I can apply regen to reduce damage taken. I can slowly buff up one of the other things that I have here. Should be okay. Morsel doesn't even do damage. That's so awkward. We're gonna summon up an ally up here to deal with them. I could feast immediately, which is interesting. So right now this character will die as is. I think I could do anything about this though. This is what I'm worried about. I think I need to increase the car slot size by 1 and then this will be fine. Still not enough though. Yeah, that's not gonna make a difference. Rest in peace, our bottom floor character. So I think what I'm doing wrong here is I should not build on the first floor. I should have respected the rage a bit more. Why did I put the weak one in the front? Oh well. Alright, so he's gonna health restore. We're stabilizing a little bit here. Oh, I misunderstood how lifesteal works. Oh, this suddenly makes a lot more sense to me. Oh. The lifesteal number is not the number of health it heals when it attacks. It's how long the lifesteal lasts. Oh. In which case, I want to make them immortal. How much damage do you do? 4? Yeah, then I want to just increase my damage, so that way I'm basically immortal. We're gonna get rid of this card. So you can see I'm gonna kill them without them getting a chance to hit me. Okay, now this is starting to make more sense. Okay. See, we've already learned. We've learned from our previous mistakes. Consume +1 space on this floor. I might have to just go for this. And Morsel Monitor to your hand. That one's a pretty good one. I think I'm gonna go for a floor size up. And now I can slowly... I could get a draw engine with Sting, or I can buff my own characters, but that's kind of like playing a morsel card. I think we're going to try to get a draw engine going. Chipping out the front line is not terrible, but it'll have to be buffed by something. I think I actually have to take the Merchant of Steel. Now, this is an interesting choice. So, one thing the game really lacks for Umbra is sweep. However, I think getting a tank here would help through the early game. There are better tanks on Umbra, but again, they take time to scale. And this would mean the enemy could potentially kill itself on the way up. I think I'm going to start with this one for now. See what we could do to improve them. Multi-strike 1. I think I just blow my money here. Get a little extra health. Punish them for attacking multiple times. I don't know if I really care about multi-strike. I'm gonna save my money. Although the plus 10... it would make this card a little better. Yeah, let's give ourselves some backup characters. Yeah, now I want to focus on Umbra for the rest of the battle. See, Spike 3 would have been good if I was Stygian Guard, because I attack with spells versus characters. Again, this is another one where they get Rage. All I really need to do is just keep healing this thing. Make this thing a little tougher, maybe. Just to ensure nothing really gets through. We'll pump this thing up a little bit more. That monster will die automatically. I don't have to worry about that. What I need to make sure is the bottom row dies, which I think they will due to how everything works here. I'll take the damage up here. Let's get a shield unit in here. That way we could just get some damage on the first floor. I'm gonna sting nothing, just because I draw an extra card next turn, which I think is good. So now this thing is going to recover a ton of health and kill literally everything. So that's showing how powerful the lifesteal is with this combo. Now I could sting and reduce the odds of actually losing a character. I could also just apply lifesteal to this character. See that? He's not even gonna die now. It's already showing just the small change in strategy. I'm killing them on the first floor itself. It's kind of silly. So definitely a big mistake to have been skipping lifesteal. That's been holding me back a little bit. Consume, add 3 rares. Your hand. Apply 1 damage shield. I don't need damage shield so much. We'll get the morsels. Get a little more scaling into our hand. I don't think I need any of these. Glimmer if it was like waste. Well, actually, I'm kind of curious how strong Glimmer gets with spell damage up, because that could be useful as an AoE. Unfortunately, my choices are healing and merchant. Gotta go this way again. Revenge, gain an energy. That's not bad, thinking about it. Animus of Will, if I let it level, gets pretty strong. I think I just want energy. We have a lot of better cards we could pump. Ooh, 25 base health? That is important for a tank. I'm gonna take that. Let's pump up our sapling. That way we got some good choices here. I mean, a 30 damage, 48 health character isn't terrible. Especially if I'm gonna be taking lifesteal. I'm actually thinking about this. Or I could put it on this thing, but then it becomes too big. You know what? I'm gonna try this. See if we can make this card actually worth it. If I get the thing that shrinks them down, then I'm good. We take the Mystery Man. No, we're gonna say no. I don't want a multi-striker, no thanks. I want consistency in my deck. Yeah, now we got a lot of tanks. A couple of damage spells, not like a whole lot, but enough. Again, we could keep this thing a little tankier by putting this here. Damage this thing. Gives this thing some healing. A little more damage up there. And Spike's putting in the work down there. Already should be fairly tanky. Ooh, not enough Ember. I didn't count correctly. I'm gonna protect our tanky character a little bit. Actually, I don't want to do that. Again, more and more rejuvenate, so I'm not taking that much damage. Life Drain should be a lot of damage here. I'll give them all lifesteal. One more health. The problem is I need their damage to go up, so I actually need to give him more damage ups, I think. Oh, I see. So now I'm like basically stuck in the life steal loop, which isn't terrible. Again, the bottom card will basically be unkillable, which is interesting. So I made the character with spikes do a lot of free damage. So with very minimal cards, I was able to win. Turn eating units to your hand. I think I want this one. That way I could just buff faster. Sweeper, Gorge. don't think this one's really good, honestly. Sweeper could be okay. Sweeper paired with the one on the bottom means that I can actually clear groups easier. I might do that just for the sweep. And we probably just need extra floor space. That way it could just build more and more morsels. I don't think I have an energy problem. But I don't want to hellvent anything yet. I want to see if we could get some consistency on our deck. I'm going to remove 2 training stewards. I don't think I really need them. We're going to see what we could get unit-wise. Morsel Master is pretty good. Crucible Collector is really strong, though. I think I need to get Morsel Master. I need to scale a bit more. Gain 7 energy at the first turn of battle. Regen restores 1 health per stack. That's kind of interesting, but I think I'm gonna go for the long term, maybe. I'm gonna try this one. The 7 energy does look good, though, don't get me wrong. Wow, that makes it cost 5 spaces? That's crazy. You know what, I'll try it. We were trying new things. So far going okay. So I've learned that energy doesn't really mean anything if you have infinite health. As long as I could get them strong enough, I could do anything. Speaking of which... no worries about the emote, glad you like it. That is a really tanky bottom line character. That is a ridiculously tanky character. I'm gonna put the sweeper on this floor, just to kind of kill them a bit easier. Or maybe we'll just heal. Already, the bottom floor is kind of out of control. I could just put Morsel Master on any of these things, honestly. I think because the bottom floor is so out of control, I might be able to just get away with this, honestly. Normally I wouldn't do this, but... only 1 life steal. Want some damage ups here. Get a Revenger. No more lifesteal. No more health. Apply lifesteal. So basically the bottom floor is unkillable now. It's good. So I have a essentially undefeatable hand at this point. It heals 92 every turn. I think it's GG. All we gotta do is pump its attack and it's over. Give him more lifesteal. Got just enough energy back, which is interesting. I guess oh, so just immediately applying it gives it to me. Interesting. So we'll pump up the bottom card a bit more. I think he's just dead. I don't think there's anything he could even do. Wow, like this is just actually unfair. I'm really curious, can they even do anything against this build? You can see I'm already set up to just win instantly. Wow. So yeah, I heal for 106 health over time. That's insane. Light damage, shield 2, rage 6. I don't think that's as good as the one that gives lifesteal. Lifesteal's kind of broken. Hello, Try. I hope you're doing well. I think I want to do the thing where I draw more cards. I just want to be drawing always. For 25 health, draw 2, regen 3. Or 1 health, gain it energy. So this is just a free draw card if I really want it. Okay, whatever. Do I want to trinket or do I want to get rid of stuff? I think I might go for the trinket here. Sing spells get 20 magic. Interesting. Start a battle, summon 4 random units for your deck on the middle floor. No, I don't like that. I don't like any of these, actually. Ooh. I mean, if I had more sting spells, that would have been good. So that was kind of a bust. I'll take the money, though. It was a little unfortunate. I mean, at least next turn, I should be able to get a crazy upgrade. Royal health. See, I did this last time, and then they had like 110 health. I was gonna put it to on. I was thinking about that challenge, but no, it's gonna be some garbage. I lose basically no health. I can improve this. Again, we can make our sweeper stronger. And just make our bottom character immortal? Okay. If they somehow get through, they die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Not enough ember. I can still play all this. A damage shield, so I don't even take damage. Health up on the tank, because why not? Oh, I didn't eat anything this turn. That's unfortunate. I guess I just take a small hit to health for more damage. Alright, so now we can set it up so that we just gain health constantly. Things are going extremely well. So extra energy is good. Can't play anything else here. That's fine though. So unless they got a sweeper, it's basically just kind of over for them. So I just need to do a little more damage here, so I think I'm going to do something like this, maybe. They're both dead. I can still buff the bottom floor character. So more damage, more health. Regen on the front line. And I still ended with extra energy, even though I have things that drain it. Doesn't seem very fair. So there, leveling up the sweeper there kind of cleans up whatever I can't kill, which is kind of nice. I definitely want to spend this immediately, get more cards later. Just become immortal, why not? Guess we'll pump up that one a little bit. So we should be able to survive the top floor one immediately. Oh, where's my, Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I drew two... I guess I gotta remove some of these restore cards. That'd actually be a problem for me later. So yeah, that's gonna make me pretty tanky. Oh, it's a multi-striker. That's why I was having trouble with you. That's fine. We buffed up a little bit, so it's not the end of the world. Gain 2 energy, draw a card, deal some damage. Get extra health, why not? Damage. Healing. Lifesteal. There we go. Now our backup character is dealing just enough damage that I can kill this. So that's the importance of having something in the middle. But we need an upgrade immediately. Sacrifice. No, I don't think I want any of this. Too expensive for all of this. Not interested. Roll one each turn. That one is actually not a bad one. I'm actually thinking about this legit. Yeah, let's do that. Because I can hide it on the top floor if I really need to. Money, or artifact magic. I think we gotta go artifact magic here. I need something to get a little oomph. Friendly units get 5 extra health. That's actually perfect, what I'm looking for. Let's see what the caverns give before I commit to anything. Historian is here. We get money. Fire gets +1 attack for every 10 gold I have? Sure. That's free damage, I guess, on the final floor in case things go wrong. I'm okay with that. Let's actually improve a spell that we have and/or get rid of a card. Let's get rid of one of our regens. We have a little too many of them. So I missed this one. Know nothing about the game, similar to the other one you played. It's kind of similar to Slay the Spire, if that's what you mean. Oh, see, this is what I was thinking it could do, where it could deal 22 to everything. Like, that's actually good. Yeah, it's kind of like that try. Just instead of thinking of, like, your champion plays strike cards, it's just you play multiple monsters. So it's more monsters, versus, like, a champion versus the monsters. And it has a mechanic of having multiple floors. So I have, like, you can think of it as, like, I know the enemy is coming, so their attack is delayed kind of thing. So I can have something that I can play it and it keeps coming back to my hand, which honestly might be a mortal trade. If I get this, it's basically over. Yeah, I should do that one for sure. Sure, we'll do restore 22 health. And make it go away. I'm okay with that. That's more immediately useful. Reduce cost by 20? Sure. Is there something I can reduce by 1? Free Glimmer isn't terrible. I think what I'm more looking for... I think I need my food spells to be free. So that way, even if I run out of energy, it should be fine. Let's reroll. Plus 10 power. Exactly what I was looking for. So now Glimmer actually does decent damage. Because most enemies have somewhere between 3 and 10 health, the back row ones. So that's an instant back row clear, and it heals everything. Let's make all of our morsel spells cost nothing. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Double stack. Oof. That would make it very strong. Right now they cost nothing, which is kind of their benefit. I think that's too risky to take. The reason I don't want it to, even though it's good to double it up, it having a cost of 1 is actually counterintuitive to the card. Since the more lifesteal that I play, the less energy I have. So that's actually a problem. I don't think I could take it. But we purged out some cards. So I'm feeling pretty good. We have a higher damaging card. We reduce the number of cards that we have, so we have more consistency. I'm basically looking for one card to basically stack in all of our buffs, and then I'm good. I think I got basically everything I need to win. It started up in the middle here, which is kind of annoying. We'll do something like this. We're not taking a lot of damage, so there's no point to playing our consume card here. I could technically Immortal Trade. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Yeah, we'll take the Immortal Trade here. So now the bottom floor is basically fine. It gives me time to buff up my other cards. I'll hold off on my Morsel Master. I don't think I need it at the moment. Just need attack power, basically, on the bottom floor. That's fine. Bottom floor, we're fairly tanky. Get rid of this easily. We got super tank cards if we really need to, so if I put something up here, we're also fine. I think I'm gonna give ourselves lifesteal. And let's improve the damage of this a little bit more. Let's improve the damage of our sweeper, actually. This will kind of guarantee that we destroy everything. Floor base, so higher up means not as much monsters to put out. No, it's more like they are looking to hit the core, which is like your health total. So once they get there, bad things will happen. I have that health in the upper left is what I have to beat the run. So I can heal it between stages, but I don't want them to reach it. They have to start from the bottom car. Sometimes bosses ignore that rule and they can attack before they get summoned. Otherwise, I basically don't want them to reach the top. We're gonna get rid of this. See, that's a problem. That creature's actually gonna live. I think I gotta hurt it here. It's gonna take 42. I have to do 40 damage to him next turn. I think we're gonna lifesteal the bottom row. Unfortunately, these enemies are just getting too tanky for me. I think this thing's gonna get through. I don't think there's anything I could really do about that. I'll just keep making the bottom floor unkillable. Yeah, let's get more damage on these characters. Unfortunately, they're just slightly too tanky for me, so they're gonna reach the core. They didn't do a lot of damage because they were pretty injured, but it's still pretty annoying. I mean, I guess I could set up for the end. This thing will give me more energy. Okay, more lifesteal, so that thing's invincible. And it takes some fire damage there. It's fine. Final wave. The boss has to fight me to the death down here. So we now kill the boss because we're just too powerful? But speaking of too powerful, oh no. I feel bad. Well, chat, we've won really hard again. Like, if you weren't convinced we were winning, I can't play all the zero costing cards in my hand. The boss is dead, by the way. So basically, we can hit it as many times as we have lifesteal, times the number of damage we have, and that's how much it takes before the bottom monster dies. So if you lost track, I think that was 14 times 100 something. So yeah, the boss was dead. It only had 1,500 health, so GG. Consume, draw a unit, give it more stats. I kind of like that. Again, we're just looking to get through the early game. And I think here I just want more monsters, honestly. That way I can just do more protection and stuff like that, more morsels. Do I want a Hellvan or upgrade? That's the real question. I got really good cards, but I could stabilize my deck a little more. I think I'm gonna stabilize the deck a little more. If I get another chance, I'm gonna take the Hellvan, I think. I'm sorry, what? This thing is 170 attack power? Excuse me? Chat, well, chat, I believe we call this GG. It's over. It's, yeah, it's gonna be really over, by the way. I haven't even gotten the multi-strike, which would be phenomenal, by the way, on our sweeper. Ooh, multi-strike plus sweep. Yeah, there we go. So now we could deal with the crowds a little better, and we could give health up on basically anything. I don't think it matters. Give it on the revenge monster. That's potentially an extra turn. And what, I'm gonna re-roll because we have so many points. Attack before the enemy. I could just put it on the Morsel Master, honestly. Not the worst thing I've ever done. Because that makes it a better bottom floor monster. Do something like this. Make the Custodian tanky. Alright, so we burn most of our money. Anything I want to remove? Most of our cards are feastable. Honestly, Engraft is kind of a mistake. I think everything else is okay. I could get rid of our regular restore. I'm kind of thinking about it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I want to cycle through my hand more often, / faster. I might even just get rid of this other monster. Yeah, let's get rid of the other monster. Because I have enough that if I really need to be tanky, I should be okay. Again, we're improving consistency of the deck. Sure, with 20 armor? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't need money, we're good. This thing is actually ridiculous. It one-shots all of them. Wow. Let's set up a spike monster somewhere. Something like this. More lifesteal? Wow. We'll put lifesteal on this creature, though. Again, improving our tank's damage. Wow, that just straight up kills. That's insane. So if we get even just 8 or 9 stacks of lifesteal, we basically win. And then to add insult to injury, I'm just gonna slap kill them with Glimmer and heal everything. Top floor monster spawn, that's kind of annoying. I want the money, so I'm gonna try to kill it with Wilting Sapwood. Go with health up and damage shield, maybe. Some more attack power. Add more floor space. Even feast to stop myself from taking damage, but I don't really need that. Make this character let's make this thing tankier. Start getting our buffs on. Regen might be worth it here. Now we can start pumping the bottom row one if I want to. Probably actually want to put this one here. We're gonna do draw Custodian here. Some more cards. Attack +2, why not? Oh wait, Sweeper? Ooh, Sweeper though. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage, though. Oh boy, we drew basically everything. We're slowly powering up over there. Oh, I can't put any morsels down there. That was actually a mistake. But I can rectify that with lifesteal. It's not too bad. I actually can't play my cards. I have a super morsel, apparently. Unfortunate. Also kind of funny. I could just play this legitimately as a card. You know what? Sadly, I think I will play this legitimately as a card. Nice. This is our last turn to really do anything interesting. Ooh, the Ember up with that is so sick. Yeah, see, the problem is I need one more thing that adds space at the bottom, but more lifesteal, though. So I do 18 times 186. I think it's over already, again. And we're going to improve our damage by 10. Might as well as be infinite damage, as far as I'm concerned. If they somehow get through this, I'm going to be impressed. We drew so many creatures. I don't even know what to say. I can't even play them all again. Now we're just winning too hard. I can't. I guess I could feast. So this thing's basically immortal as well. Wow. So in case they somehow get through the bottom one, which they obviously can't because this is broken, because I could draw that every turn. Yeah, and then I could force draw it. That's so sick. Oh, and it keeps drawing like this too? That's actually unfair. That is so unfair. Wow, what a card. Yeah, I was definitely playing them wrong, chat. I feel like I figured it out. Mystery over. Sure, you know what? He has to get through how much lifesteal? 22 turns worth? Yeah, he's not getting through. Keep in mind this entire time he's getting double struck. Over. Oh, sorry, I didn't see Try's question from before. Yeah, the boss can sometimes be on the outside, but it'll always pop up. If you look where it says the word the Pentinent under our relics along the top of the screen, it'll tell you when the boss will show up at the bottom floor. Sometimes, depending on the boss, it could be outside the train. Deal 20 damage to random units, slay. Ah, that's not working. Take the money. Consume, apply quick. Ooh! That's so busted! Wait a minute. Hold, GG. Wait, chat, GG. So if you don't know what quick does, it means I go before the enemy. Think about that 170 damage monstrosity. It's actually over. Like, it's beyond over. Although, how does that work with lifesteal? I think it does not what I wanted to do with lifesteal now that I think about it, but that's okay. We're gonna live with that mistake. Do I want to Hellvent our cards? Not really. Let's just keep improving our current cards. I could quick our multi-striker, though. Endless. That's so sad. I don't really need any of these. Endless Custodian is kind of funny. Kind of thinking about it. I don't really need this thing to be tanky, but it kind of is. Damage shield 3, I think, is better than 25 health. We'll take that. What do you think I want to get rid of? Probably the Ingraft, honestly. Kind of a waste of a card. If I had gotten the buffs, it would have been better. Quick, I think, is still useful in anything that is not going to be the lifesteal monster. So I'll keep it. Trinkets? Anything interesting? Merchant costs are reduced, supply rooted. Deal 2 damage whenever they move between floors. I don't like any of these. Can you give me something else? Read a magic power, units get an extra slot. That is so late in the run. I mean, I think I'll just not spend it, honestly. This is the final run. I'll just take it for the points. Disappointing. I wish we got that earlier. Yeah, we gotta be really careful about the interaction with what we have. You can see that we're gonna do a lot of damage there. Multi-striker could just get out of control here. We do something like this. You apply consume to our card? That's so rude. Alright, so now we have a quick double striker, which is fine. That is a ridiculously tanky monster. Now, let's just make them go first. Draw anything with it. Oh, it really is making me use consume here? This actually really sucks. I don't want this. Wait, this... Okay, it can't consume my other spell, but everything else got consumed. That kind of sucks. I really don't like his gimmick with my deck. It actually counters me pretty hard. Okay, let's duplicate what we have there. Get rid of this. I could play this card at any point. I'm not in a rush. Let's get lifesteal. Let's hold on. Let's get a... Is a troll engine going? I need more cards for sure. For that. I don't think I want to spend any of my consume cards yet. It's a little too early. Don't like that he's just randomly making me consume stuff. Alright, so we're at least duplicating for the top floor as an emergency pick. Let's buff this thing up a little bit more. That thing's gonna get consumed anyway, so that doesn't matter. Damage shield. Could do something like this, maybe. Alright, so we no longer consume on Immortal Trade, which is good. I got 6 turns of high damage. Again, even though they're reaching the top floor, I'm really not that worried. So we dealt with the big threat there. We're about to increase our damage here significantly. Feel pretty good. One wave left, and then the boss actually fights us. Okay, so as long as I have those things in there, it gets rid of the consume. Interesting. I think I'm good then. I don't think the boss can kill me. Again, we'll play it a little safe here with some feast action, maybe. So I could still have this blocker at some point. Yeah, we got 12 turns of 177, so we're gonna do a lot of damage down there. All I need to do is get rid of this. So we're gonna consume, that's fine. Get rid of this. We already killed the boss, awesome. But we're gonna go for the Omega Overkill. We're gonna get the disrespect in. Oh, we'll just add all these things? Why not? Just more attack power, because why not? Just to assert, like, how unable they were to kill us. Just rub it in their face real quick. Get some lifesteal in here, why not? Oh, now that was a decisive victory. Even with the dead wave card, it doesn't matter, it's over. So we were buffing the top character. We had 2 more turns of buffs. But as you can see, if the boss can't do 100-something damage, it's just gonna take 183. So we did 183 times 20. The boss had less than 2,000 health, so the boss dies. We also hit the boss prior to that point. So that was a brutal victory, chat. I felt kind of bad for the boss. So strategy adjusted. I think we can agree. I think that worked. I still don't know what this does, but presumably something will happen, and this will be the true final fight or something. I should have a big coin bonus. Actually, the coin bonus wasn't that much. Minor bosses have increased attack power. Yeah, I think they need it. Umbra leveled. +2 energy per turn. Ooh. It's kind of interesting. You play your first morsel, draw 1 turn. Oh, that is really good. Ooh. 25, but it comes with quick. That actually looks really fun. Resolve, add a sting spell to your hand. There we go. I was wondering how we were supposed to get so many sting spells. I didn't have the card that generated them. Okay. So that's fine. So now if I want to play a damaging spell build, this is going to make me do the one where it's a deal 10 damage and draw next turn. Considering it costs literally 0, I'm like, okay. Look at the little gold cards. All the new cards I won with, chat. We're getting closer. I need to kill 150-ish more enemies to unlock another clan. Yeah. I think we can do that, chat. Flip-flop indeed. I'm kind of curious how the Stygian Guard works with them. Well, we'll try them out. Oh, I want to switch their thing. Heal to the front enemy. Decreases every turn. See, this is good for bosses, but terrible at everything else. I'll try it, because I don't think I'll ever play it if I don't do it now. We'll see if poison damage works okay with this build, and a build where I expect to lifesteal them to death. So we got Making of a Morsel, which is pretty good. We got Mollusk Mage ×2, so I should go for spells here. Send friendly enemy units down a floor. Okay, so I can move my stronger unit downwards. I'm probably still going to get rid of this spell. Let's see what champions we got control over today. I don't think I went Summon +2. I think I went Lifesteal and Gorge. see what artifacts we could get. 3 magic power, Gorge triggers an additional time. See, magic power 3 works really well with Stygian, but I think I gotta go with this one. Doubling up a trigger is bonkers broken. Just times 2 everything. It's like getting 2 morsels every time I play. The problem is that this card is not as tanky as the other cards. We're gonna hit an issue at some point with this card. I guess for now. Do something like that. It's already way stronger. Mollusk Mage is weirdly as strong as the train thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this money, even if I do this. It's too slow. That is actually pretty annoying. They blocked for him. See, Frostbite has no synergy with the mages. I feel like the game just kind of trolled, to be honest. He's already dead. But what if we could make him more dead? So you can see, I'm doing like a bazillion damage with this creature. The downside is that it's not very tanky. Rage, Ember Drain 2. But it gives 3 energy. I think I want the rare morsels more than anything. Apply spell weakness to an enemy? Maybe. See, Attuned is kind of like the end-all, be-all, and this is going to let me delete enemies. But I think I have to go for this. And then I think I have to go for Merchant of Magic here with money up. Permafrost will not be discarded. Power plus 10. I think we give that to Titan's Gratitude. Let's make our morsel cards free, as I said before. Probably one of these. Is it worth giving Permafrost to something? Or will not be discarded end of turn. Okay, so it's like I could keep it permanently with me. Problem is just Frostbite is just so bad. I might have to just get rid of it, honestly. I'm really thinking about it. Okay, at minimum I probably don't want Cave In. Let's just get rid of that card. That way I could cycle through more important things. Okay, so that'll unclog my hand a little bit. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. That's okay. Reaper's Fight, interesting. Not given a lot of time to tank up here. Damage shield here is actually really huge. I think I just want to apply as much damage and pressure as possible here. The bottom wave should just be dead. See, Foregone Power does not... Okay. It's not as useful as I was thinking it was. Let's get a attack buffer. Get more damage, because why not? So we still killed the front line via lifesteal. That's fine. Consume, add more space. I think we need the lifesteal thing. I think we need to just guarantee the win here. Ooh, the 25 to the front enemy is kind of good. Spell weakness 1 isn't bad. I think I'll pick up one of these. I think our goal is to get rid of the frostbite. We'll keep one of the cards just because. I think I go to Umbra. I think I need another unit of some sort. Resolve, summon an Umbra Morse. Alloy construct. Forge, gain 1 fuel. So this thing ends up being kind of ridiculously strong. I guess it's not a bad thing to pump up. We haven't won with this card yet, so I'm gonna take that card, I think. Wow, 40 times 2 and 65 health. That's actually kind of bonkers. That might actually be worth it. That is a big damage character. Let's power up one of our mollusks. That way if we need to hellvent something later, it at least can survive a sweep. Let's see, what's the random... I didn't see what the random card was. Oh, I picked randomly. Unfortunate. Oh well, I picked from the wrong clan. I wish the game would give more of a dialogue prompt in between. I was trying to make it skip to the actual dialogue, but it just picked the choice even though the dialogue didn't load. So that's kind of unfortunate. I would have probably benefited from getting Umbral there, but hopefully I won't get punished for it. Those things are kind of annoying. See, this thing, that will kill my character instantly, so I gotta be careful about that. I could put it here. Something like this. Into this. Yeah, that way it'll survive, and the only important thing is that it survives. Now I can chip them out with these characters, which is what I'm looking to do. And the mollusk is pretty cheap, so I could fit this in for free. I don't even think it's worth playing these cards. Honestly, I might just Frostbite. It got rid of my other Frostbite. That actually sucks. Let's get more damage on the floor. Okay, I really need a consume card. Like, not optional. I think they're actually gonna get by on this floor, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it doesn't even stack with Frostbite. That kind of sucks. Well, I lost 1 health. Could be worse. Oh, now I draw all my Morsel cards. Thanks, game. I needed that earlier. Let's get Lifesteal. More Lifesteal. Pack power up. That does 15 damage total, but I can block with the Morsel if I want to. That is kind of funny. I think this is actually the right play. Can't do anything else here. Now I have a lot of damage here. Power up the top one. Does an insane amount of damage. I think I just put a blocker in here, and then I just use this. Unfortunately, they're gonna get through on the top floor. So I don't have a good sweeper. Some of that's my fault, for sure. Okay, let's buff this thing. I mostly just need fuel for it, and then it's okay. Unfortunately, I have 2 scaling characters and not really a big damage dealer. I mean, we could barely do enough here, which I guess works. Yeah, that's way too close for comfort. We need to change our champion ability as soon as possible. It is like no synergy with what we're doing. Consume, apply multi-strike 1 and Ember Drain. That's not a bad one. Get trample, maybe. Firebound. End enemies and daze. Probably just want trample. Missing kind of like a good AoE. Forged Lifesteal. Now that's a good one. I think I need Morsel Maker though. Wish I got Crucible earlier. Definitely need more enemies per floor. Let's see, artifact, health, stability. I think we gotta go magic here. Ooh, Collector or Warden? I think Lifesteal is just more nonsense. I think I'm gonna go for this. Okay, so we got 2 monsters that are good with scaling, and that's all that matters. Now we just gotta make our things cheaper. We can make one of our other cards free. Let's make all the miners free. That just speeds up the consistency of it. Plus 20 power. I want to consume it though. Probably not. Unfortunate. Man, we're just kind of not drawing what I need. I'm gonna end up with really awkward cards. Wish I had something with more health. Might just make it get +2 capacity on the floor. I'm kind of thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Random artifact with Spike 4. If I didn't have multi-strike, I would do that. This is kind of like our big bad that we gotta feed, or I level up Crucible Collector, which is broken. Yeah, this Crucible Collector with any stats is basically the game winner by itself. Question is, how do I apply this in an order that works for me? This will scale more than the Crucible Collector. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put Crucible Collector there. We're gonna give this thing the early lifesteal. We're gonna give this the early trample. See how we do with it. I really wish I could have played what I had in my hand there. That really sucks. I can't get the money again due to where it spawned. Mostly just need more souls. Lifesteal 1 is a big game changer for me there. free stats. Okay, but at least the bottom floor should be a bit tankier now. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna improve our magic damage. Improve our damage slightly here. I think I'm gonna use Attuned up here. Give myself a chance on the next floor. I'm gonna make sure it stops hitting our fire. 3 for spite. And I drew literally nothing needed to deal with this. Yeah, the stupid frostbite is just too slow. Made a mistake there for sure. I'll put a blocker in here. That did so much fire damage. Can't play the other card, that really sucks. And at least we still beat the bottom floor creature, but not as close as... It's way closer than it should have been, for sure. Our deck has a lot of clunkiness. Frostbite just has no synergy, as I've now learned. Probably could have guessed. I want to excavate immediately. A turn, apply frozen, deal random damage. Yeah, I wish I had more of these kinds of cards. Let's get rid of Frostbite. Oh, I think I have to go for this one actually. Heal, duplicate. I'm gonna duplicate. I could have Super Mage. Probably I'm gonna duplicate the Ember Cache. Honestly, I'm gonna duplicate it. We have enough money to get rid of cards that we don't want later. That'll be our goal for the future. Okay, so I can't find anything on the bottom floor, which is fine. Yeah, the problem is this Allied Construct is just kind of dead weight. I can't draw the morsel cards. Really sucks. I think the right play is just something like this every time. You know, that is just so unfortunate. If I had just drawn any of the things that costed 0, I would have been fine. Definitely got screwed there, chat. And the lack of trample really, really sucks. Please give me something, thank you. This should just kill the bottom floor. Basically. That is a lot of things to buff with. Gonna do so much damage to our core. This sucks. Yeah, the problem is, like, I didn't draw any sweepers, and we drew real clunk. So this might be the run-ender for me, I'm not sure. It's unfortunate, really. I mean, on the plus side, I'm getting a lot of morsels. On the downside, I haven't drawn a single lifesteal card. Kind of bonkers. Honestly, I might as well just play those to stall. Final wave already? Wow. Guess I just try to go for the top floor one. I'm feeling really not confident about winning this. I haven't, as I said before, where are my lifesteal cards? Come on, are you serious? Wow. Okay, that's gonna help significantly. In fact, that let me win. Wow, where was my lifesteal? That is really not good. If you can't draw the thing that makes you consistent, it's definitely GG. We need to get rid of these cards ASAP. I'm gonna die if we keep going like this. Don't need any of this. Zoom, apply sap and frostbite. Sap do minus attack. No. So really not a fan of frostbite. I gave it a shot. I never want to play with it again. Might just reset if I see it next time. I think I'm gonna go over here just so I have the ability to get rid of frostbite. Like honestly, this card is like so dead in our hands. Alright, so that's less junk. Any interesting trinkets? Deal 3 damage to the back enemy when a unit is eaten. That's pretty good. And the units get 5 extra health. Sure. Alright, I'm not gonna press anything because I don't want it to select before I see what it is. Lose 3 pyre health, gain a heartstone. Pyre kills a unit, restore 5 health. Friendly units get 10 and heartless cannot be healed. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's upgrade a unit with 3 extra health. Let's give that to probably our lifesteal character. Maybe? Actually, probably to the mollusk. It's a super mollusk. Because for 1 slot, it is actually deceptively tanky. It could take maybe 2 or 3 boss hits and still deal damage. Okay, so now we have a means of hurting the back row. But it's not looking good, because I need to heal the pyre, and our deck is really slow. Can't play anything on the top floor this turn. Do something like this. So we got a little tankier on the bottom floor. Refrain from playing this. I mean, I could put it on the top floor if I really want to. Nah, let's not even play it. Alright, so now it's gonna keep up. Okay, this is what I was looking to have happen before. Now we can make this thing immortal. We should be good now. I spell weakness on the boss. Frostbite the front row enemy. Now our bottom floor is tankier. We have to kind of pump up this floor. Almost enough damage to kill. If I do this, it will kill. Yeah, let's do this then. Let's pump up a little more. Be good to go. Again, the top floor is really struggling to get kills. Maybe we'll do something like this. Mollusk helps a little bit there. Get an energy shield on the character. Some stat ups. Should be fine. Okay, so now our bottom character is getting pretty tanky. Straw. Oh, I shouldn't have used it on that exact floor. That sucks. Oh, those are too expensive now. Unfortunate. Oh, don't kill the pyre. It's so close. We're gonna game over here. I don't play this properly. Actually, did I just game over? That really sucks. I'm like so close. I just need to get more damage. Like, I just stabilized on the bottom floor. That's the worst part. I think it's over. Because I can't play... Yeah, I think it's over. Oh, never mind, it lived. I guess that's all that matters. Now it's dead. I'm gonna keep playing some cards just to see what I can draw. I had like one more blocker. Do we need to heal the pyre or it's GG? I don't really need card upgrade, I just need to heal. Firebound attune, 90 damage to front enemy. Pyro room in the floor before it. This is actually super good for me. I'm having a lot of trouble with this. I actually think I need this spell to win. And what is my problem right now? I don't think it's monster draw. I think it's actually energy. Or is it? Maybe it's just card draw. Actually, this could work, card draw. Because I'm mostly just not drawing what I need versus not having enough resources to play it. I think I gotta go to the left here for healing, or else I'm gonna game over. Let's see what we can upgrade. Incant game armor every time I cast a spell. It's not a bad thing to have. Damage shield 3 is a big boon for me. I think I'm gonna put down the collector to make it more tanky. Morsel Maker could end up becoming tankier and tankier. It's not a terrible thing. Let's purge a card. I don't need this many train stewards. Again, we're trying to get consistency in the deck. I'm gonna need some better stats. I think I need the health and the damage. The problem is, like, my initial damage is just too low. I think I gotta go for this. Now it shouldn't die to the multi-strikers as easily. What do I get? Lose pyre health, gain coins? No, can't afford that. Yeah, we have enough scaling characters. I needed more raw base stats. So I kind of like the Stygian Guard. It's just we drew none of the right cards, which is kind of brutal. Yeah, Pyrobound is kind of sick. I'm gonna play more of that. We're gonna do something like this plus this and this monster up here. One card short again. Brutal. Can I really not attack up there? Oh, I can. The magma morsel's going in. Let's get the kill. I finally get some money. 100 gold is big. Really need something up here for damage. Not a bad thing. Weirdly, that 6/6 I might just keep there as is. Got another damage dealer. Gonna reach the core again. This is not good. Okay, at least I'm almost killing them as is. It's like getting close. Make the frontline tankier. Kill this thing for sure. Yeah, us eating on the ground floor is actually kind of saving us. Can I really? Okay, there we go. Firebound here. Lifesaver. That saved me a whole bunch of damage. This thing lives, I'll spell weakness it. Again, it's just gonna keep scaling up and up and up and up and up. I just need to lean into it a bit more. Wow, drew into literally nothing. Wow, literally drew into nothing. Well, good thing this thing is dead, because that was a horrible draw. Like actual garbage. So our Gorge bonus triggering twice is strong enough. I don't really need it to scale more. I just need more base stats on the monster to begin with. Ember Cash is just so good. I honestly just want to keep taking it over and over. Permafrost, offering deals 5 damage. So I'm just gonna go for Pyre health healing wherever I can if I'm allowed. Speaking of which, time to heal. Anything I can even upgrade, or am I good? Interesting, 10 more attack power. We are missing some damage. Make the Mollusk Mage strong. Seems fun, to be fair. Who recommended it? Kirk did. Sorry about. Oh, summoning a morsel would have been good there. That's unfortunate. We got a little behind in money because I just had too slow of a start. I'm really tempted to duplicate the Ember Cache. You have no idea, chat. I could have duplicated Morsel Maker, but honestly, I think duplicating the Mollusk Mage is the better call. Let's do that and then remove one of the Green Stewards. So let's hope this is good enough. I gotta survive, basically. Any extra damage I want to do? Probably attack up on the damage dealer. Incant on just make the Morsel Maker unkillable. Not the worst thing ever. We didn't really get a lot of use out of the Construct. Maybe I'll just give it on the Morsel Maker. Just to give it some way to heal. Because the score from holding coins doesn't seem worth it at all. Like, legit, I saved like 275 and only got 275 points. Where if I'd done it the other way, I probably would have gained like 300 points by just being really aggressive. So I just gotta make sure I can't die here for damage taken. This thing is gonna get life steal naturally. So we're gonna make sure... Oh, because I have the dead weight, it's consumable. So annoying. We're gonna put this thing up here so I can kill things. And I'm gonna put the Mollusk Mage maybe here. How this goes. I mean, I could consume one of these and not really be in too much trouble. I'd be okay. Yeah, this gives me better options. Wow, I drew a completely garbage hand. Wow, thanks, game. Right, chat? Wow. That sucks. Gotta get rid of this one, because this one's 5 damage. We're gonna... I don't even know what to do. I guess I'll do this one here. So unfortunately, they're about to do a ton of damage to the top floor. I just needed like one more turn. This really sucks. Okay, this thing needs to go here for the future. Is there anything I could do to not die? I think I'm dead no matter what here. Unfortunately. Wow. Okay, at least the thing should feat. Wow. I drew literally nothing but the worst stuff. I don't think I have a choice. Probably. My Pyre health is too low coming into this. I literally can't even play any cards. This is pretty bad. Yeah, it's GG. Runs over. I didn't even get to play. This sucked. It completely shut my hand down because my Pyre health was too low. Unfortunate. Draw a unit and apply X. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I want to redo with the Stygian, but I just don't want to play with Frostbite. Frostbite it literally cost me the entire run because I never made it come back. I went down like 100-something health due to it, so we're getting rid of it. I'm gonna take Frozen Lance. I'm gonna try the same thing again, but just not Frostbite. And hopefully we don't draw awful cards. Is it bad that I want to reset? I think I'm literally just gonna reset the run. Just... I think I'm not even gonna play with that. I think I'm gonna say no. I just looked at that and went, no. No. I'm not on a win streak, so who cares? Try again. Deal 3 damage if it slays, do more things. See, where was this before? Chat, this would have saved me, by the way, if I had this. The other deck we were playing. Whatever. Artifact, Gorge triggers twice. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I really want I don't want a Gorge trigger on the main unit. This is what I was looking for. If we start with Monstrous, I think we're good. That solves literally all the problems that this thing has. Like, somehow not an exaggeration. Like, it's really good. And see, anything we can't destroy instantly, we just kill with Frozen Lance, or I just do this. I could kill this monster instantly if I want to. And because we have this, I can now kill that thing on a different floor, which is nice. And And I killed that enemy with this, so I get free stat ups. So you're gonna see this thing slowly get out of control. Free for spite, okay. Let's go for raw damage here. I think we already killed the front row one. I could just crit bludgeon him for 60 damage, which is hilarious, by the way. It's already feeling much better. I like this a lot better than Frostbite. I don't really care about Rage. It's not usually damage we have a problem with, it's more just lifesteal. Morsel Miner is pretty good. I think I'll grab this one. We'll go for Titan's Gratitude. It was useful when I drew it, it's just I had so many bad cards that I just never drew it. So we'll go for Umbra units early. I think we need them. Warwich, restore 10 health, deal 10 damage. Enemy units. Oh, interesting. I have something that lets me do so they have a version of a sweeper. I didn't even know they had this. As much as I like Crucible Warden, I'm kind of curious about this thing. Nah, you know what? No. We're gonna get Crucible Warden. I just want to be unkillable. I lied, chat. Probably want my Morsel Miner to be free. I'm gonna have one of my hammers become consumable, because that's a lot of damage. Holdover. When I play it, I keep drawing it. I think I'll put that on my Titan's Gratitude. I just need a spell damage up on that, and it'll be worth it. I don't need the damage to be, like, crazy. I just need it to be okay. We'll see what they start with. Oh, high damage on first floor. We'll set up a floor higher then. Not a big deal. Not even worth playing my other cards. Oh, they went to the top floor. That's right. That was their gimmick. That's annoying. That's really annoying the gold person also went there. Can I talk about that? That's very annoying. At least I got my lands. I can almost kill them, but I can't really. That is actually a problem with this build. I don't have anything to clear the top floor. Unless I do something like this. How irritating, chat. That was a small misplay on my behalf. I sort of recovered. I might as well as buff the bottom floor. No downside to it, really. Cross lance. More stat ups. 3 damage. Oh, that's right, he skips a floor. Wow, I actually just completely messed up this run. You know what? I'm gonna give up on the run. It's just like, I keep forgetting they could just teleport, and unfortunately Stygian Guard is completely countered by that. I have nothing to hit the back row. I'm not even kidding. And we drew no sweepers again. Alright, I'm gonna give up on Stygian Guard for now. I'm gonna go back to Awoken. I had a lot of fun with them. I think being able to get the sweeper is kind of more important than the damage spells. This is okay. Yeah, I can live with these. Live with those penalties. Sting spells get 20 extra, or Pirate gets more health. In case I draw the Sting card, I kind of want the Sting one, actually. Lifesteal 2 Gorge. Okay, so we got something that can scale. damage shield is really good for us. And I'll put another monster up there. And it's not good enough, unfortunately. Well, I can slay this. Okay, so that paid off. We didn't get punished. Applying spikes to this means it kills the back row, right? Or does it just not attack? Let's damage shield. Alpha. Have a blocker up there. Oh, it healed. That's why it didn't get listed as having any damage. That makes sense. That's kind of annoying. They're immediately gonna hit our fire. It's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Oh, we drew the damage shields. Nice. The energy +1 monster, kind of liking it, not gonna lie. Can't even play how many cards I have. That's a good sign. It looks like I don't need energy up, I just need more slots. Consume for more, maybe. I'm gonna take one immortal trade. I don't need more, one is probably good enough. Consume, apply regen 5. Might skip this, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it for the money. I'm gonna go for an Umbra unit again, and hopefully we get something interesting. Morsel Maker is exactly what I wanted to see. Can we do anything interesting with our spells? +10 magic power. Game gated files are corrupted. Cards might not display correctly. What? I apparently corrupted the game, chat. Let's do more damage with that thing. Spells cost 1 less to play, and make it free. Why not? Weird. I mean, I could reinstall it later. This'll probably be one of my last runs. So ideally, the turn that I'm looking for is Penumbra into Morsel Maker, into an Ember Forge on the top floor, and then kill the back row with something easy. Something like this. I don't have anything in the middle, which sucks. If I can upgrade my unit, I want the Forge to get a little more damage. That thing's dead, but I can't hit the back row with this. We lost a little bit of money. That's not the end of the world. There's Burden. Okay, get out of my deck, please. Get Lifesteal and do some damage. Ooh. Ooh, the uncommon ones are really good. Okay, so I think as a priority to make the Forge less useless, I just need to give it any amount of attack, and then I think it's good. So you can see we've already played our slots out. We definitely need to have more character slots total. So we have all the damage in the world. Just need more room. Consume, draw unit, apply 5 times. See, that's actually pretty good. I kind of want that just because we're lacking some damage. Apply 10, attack at -2 health. That one's also really good for us. That'll fix, for example, the Forge at the top. Without needing to gorge. Given a chance to really fix what I'm looking for. Let's go for an artifact here. Friendly units enter with lifesteal 2. Oh, that's way more powerful than... Okay, so that solves all of our problems. for the future. So we just have free staying power on every unit. We just need to buff the units. Ooh. I can make something only cost 1 space. I could apply that to the Ember Forge, which would be really huge for us, actually. That way it takes up no space at the top. Liking it. So now we can actually play all of our monsters at the top floor without an issue. So solved one problem of the Forge. I'm gonna put our monster here. And I'm gonna use the morsel thing here. Then I'm gonna kill one of these at random. I'm actually gonna put a monster up here in case something spawns. Deal with it. And I'm gonna put the other one here. I think that's the right thing to do. Hold on for a meter for now. That way it has like barely enough health to survive, and that's all that matters. So now I have a free train steward with high attack. I can just put that at the top floor. That works. Just need to heal up this thing a little bit. Oh, we need a blocker. Let's protect our super unit. There we go. That works. The daze is a bit unfortunate, but I don't think there's too much I could have done about that. I played right, just the game denied me. Get a cheap kill spell going. Force them to climb up. Well, I could give this thing some lifesteal. That could be useful. This is fun. So now we have the Super Forge, which is generating so much energy that I could do basically whatever I want at this point. There's not much they can do about it. They're gonna teleport to the top floor, which is kind of annoying. I don't think I can stop that. The best I can really do is buff up a little. Final wave. Kill that thing real quick. So because of the spikes, that actually kills the weaker enemies there. It's actually not too terrible in terms of synergy. Can heal up slightly here. I could just play the cards for the sake of playing the cards if I really want to. Not the worst thing ever. Gonna do some damage. I can heal. So the middle floor is where most of our damage is gonna be dealt. We've already killed it, but I can also apply spikes and regen. We're looking pretty good. So spikes is kind of our way of dealing with enemies without needing spell damage, so I'm kind of liking this a bit more. Trample or quick? Probably trample. Probably needed a Awoken Hollow. I need something to kind of tank for a little bit. More monster space for sure. Let's see what we could do. Merchant of Steel, we need to do this one immediately. Let's get rid of 2 Train Stewards. That way we have more consistency in the deck. Let's improve our existing cards. 10 health and spikes 3 is an amazing combination of things. I think on the Awoken Hollow in particular, this is just brutal. Oh, this one has Cultivate, so every time it heals... Or, excuse me, whenever it is healed, it's going to power up all the surrounding units. Yeah, that's kind of sick. It spikes 3. Extra health. We'll give that to... Probably, honestly, also the Awoken Hollow. I want this thing to be as tanky as possible. Upgrade a unit to have more stats. I mean, I can make this cost 2 and just become unkillable. It's not a bad idea. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Recover Pyre health. I only lost 1. It's not a big deal. Now, preferably here, I was going to say I could get Trample. I want some Trampled Hat. There we go. Then we got all the scaling and crowd control. And now we just need to pump up Gorge, I think. These things don't do a lot of damage, but it's going to teleport to the top floor, which is a problem for us. But we do have Trample now. So as long as we do enough damage here, it doesn't really matter what the enemy tries to do. Alright, so we just need to do a little bit of damage at the top floor. And we could get around that by summoning the Forge. Dealing 13 damage to the back row. Or the front row. No, not good enough. 13 here. Then we just need this thing here for spikes. Should die. And we just need to protect our investment here. Oh, I don't have a damage thing to kill this. That's unfortunate. I mean, I kind of had to commit everything here. If I regen, it has Cultivate, right? Oh, it cultivated and added it to the morsel. Oh, that's kind of annoying, actually. That's kind of counterintuitive to what I wanted to do. That's unfortunate. Well, at least the morsel has lifesteal, which is kind of funny. Gonna have a super morsel. Honestly? Made it do less damage due to spikes. That's unfortunate. Sorry, super morsel. Yeah, we lost a little bit of pyre health, but we should be able to recover from this pretty quickly. We basically just need the bottom floor to deal more damage as soon as possible. That'll kill basically all of them. And even make sure that they don't teleport by doing this. Tankier. Sure, this thing could do more damage. Chip him out a little. And the bottom thing just mostly needs lifesteal, and it looks like it already has it. No teleporting. Teleport denied. So if I did need damage, at least I can stall a little bit. And we just got another 4 lifesteal. So it is beyond over. We're just rubbing it in the enemy's face at this point. Another lifesteal. That'd be a good stall. So yeah, unfortunately the Cultivate one is counterintuitive with Morsel. The other one is a bit better. I'll keep that in mind in the future. I don't think I want any of these. I'm gonna skip. Drawing +1 a turn. I would not want any of this. I surprisingly haven't drawn a single spike card. That kind of sucks. That would have been nice. Hellvent, Pyre, or Merchant of Steel. I think we just gotta keep improving our cards. We're gonna pick up 75 cash and an artifact. For a card with Consumer's Play, restore health. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy unit moves between floors. I think I'll do this one. It'll kill the back units a bit easier. Multi-strike on something. Sounds kind of sick. Even multi-strike and then damage up. And that should give me all the damage I'm looking for, honestly. I'm gonna save my money. Actually, you know what? I'll upgrade one of the stewards. Save the rest of my money for later. Okay, so now I have options. Multi-strike means I'm doing more damage at the bottom because enemies are getting by me. Anything that is meant to go on the bottom... anything that's meant to go on the bottom floor can get buffed. Something like this would be huge for us. I probably should have played the train steward, but that's okay. Yeah, see, them just moving floors killed them. That shows how powerful that is. We're gonna go ahead and put spikes on ourselves. Spikes on ourselves. Oh, no, this is just this roll damage. I'll still do this. Into Ember Forge, which is absolutely worth it. Into... I guess the thing with spikes. Into a random consume. Plus nothing, has 10. That's okay. So those enemies should just die going up a floor, so I'm not too worried about them. Let's get Trample in. Those enemies are just straight up dead. Do 13 damage to you. Draw some better cards. Lifesteal up is a pretty good one. Get more lifesteal here. You're in the front, so we'll give you spikes, I guess. That should just kill him outright. And let's apply lifesteal, and... As this thing is damage, I might as well put it here. I don't even have to play it, actually. Just chip this guy out slightly, I guess. Oh, I guess it would buff the thing so it does more damage in the current row. That's not the worst thing either, honestly. Damage shield, sure. We're looking pretty good here. More life steal. I can stall the enemy here, it'd be pretty huge. Let's kill one of these. Make it waste turns so I can target it more often. I think that's our goal here. This thing sharpen. Again, that's 3 less turns it was able to get out. Ooh. I think the downside is I didn't stall long enough here. We're gonna bump up our top unit. Unfortunate. If I'd stalled slightly longer, I would have been fine. So I should have put a bigger unit down there, but it's still dead. It's just more unfortunate it got to do things. But we weren't punished that hard. We lost like a little bit of points, but points don't really matter. Beast. Probably good. I'll take that. Where is our spike card? I don't want these. That's so unfortunate. I mean, I could take Invigorating Solution, I guess. Just to draw through our deck faster. I don't think I Merchant of Steel this. I think we need to improve our spells. Let's get another artifact. Summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. I think this is better for long-term play. I think I'll go for this one. Starting with 7 is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but... Power plus 10. Cost minus 1. Cheaper spikes or prism retrieval? I think I want cheaper spikes. Holdover. Oh, I could get infinite immortal trade. Okay. So we now have a win condition. Once we draw it, it's just literally over. GG. Let's get another 13 damage to Assault. Because that picking off cards has actually been really useful. Save our money for now. What do I want to remove? Maybe 1 Train Steward. That's probably okay. I think the rest of our deck is fine. Again, we've added a ton of consistency. I'm feeling pretty good about the deck right now. Not a lot of dead hands, and we got draw potential. The question is, do we set up shop on the first floor or the second? I think we set up on the second. Giving this thing spikes is huge. It's gonna let us kill these enemies much more easily. This having lifesteal is pretty big for us. We want to make sure this thing never dies. I don't super care if our tank dies down there. If it happens kind of thing. But I can make it regenerate at least. There we go. Spikes 4 is pretty useful here. Already, it's really weakening up every enemy it comes across. Can't quite kill with this. Okay, let's put the forge on the top floor. I don't need any of these. Let's consume. So the remaining Train Steward just got a free upgrade. Again, it's okay. Probably put it back here, maybe. Got 3 energy off of it, which is terrible. Get Immortal Trade on this then. Into regen, maybe? Ooh, and it's pumping the thing up on the same floor. So hey, that's actually a pretty good play. Nice. Now let's pump up a little. So this thing actually can just regen on its own, which is nice. Again, that thing is pretty tanky, so they're not very likely to get past that. Whereas now, every time... Oh, so every time it life steals, it also empowers the other creature there. That's actually really useful. Okay, let's empower our characters then, slightly. Game. Oh, I can't put anything else there. I'll put another Morsel Eater up here then. Yeah, because now just playing 2 cards, it's instant. Wow, that's so unfair. So now I'm basically gaining near infinite meter, which is kind of sick. I can heal this again. So again, it made the Warden actually damaging. We're gonna Immortal Trade again, because why not? Although I want to apply Spikes, I think. Spikes, I think, is actually more important. Because it just means they have so much more to get through to kill him. Is that 13 amount of lifesteal? Yeah, they're taking 15 every strike. I'm good. We are not losing this one at all, for sure. So that means every time this thing takes damage, it's gonna pump the enemy behind, or the ally behind it. Like, this is just actually gross how powerful this is. So I also underestimated how dumb that is with lifesteal. So this damage should be bonkers. So yeah, that improved him from a 10-33 to a 40-65. Yeah, that is ludicrous. He's still scaling. Whoa, okay, this might be one of my new favorite combos. This has so much synergy with lifesteal. Consume to gain double energy. I don't even know if I need this, but I'll take it just because. I think I'm kind of good. I think I just need more cards, maybe? I don't think I need energy anymore. I think I just legit need cards. I could get another capacity up, I guess. That's also fine. Just stack up more. Merchant of Magic money. Or Merchant. Nah, let's go for this one. If nothing else, I could get money. Maybe get a small upgrade here. Spell power plus 10. Hold over. Oh, so I can hold over my Spike card now. Interesting. Yeah, I think I want that. If I could just draw infinite spikes, that's pretty powerful. Can I make my Spike card cost 0? Yeah. Make my other Spike card cost nothing. Or make this one cost 0, which might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Spell power plus 20. Sure. We'll apply it to 23 damage randomly to an enemy. We're pretty close to the end. At this point, I just want Gorge or Stat Up. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for Gorge up here. We're gonna scale to heaven. Because we have something that can feed it constantly, so it's a good final enemy kind of thing. Whereas now we have something that's just ridiculously broken. I think I want something from one of these. Apply Silence, Fragile, and Multi-Strike. If a unit loses health, it dies? Yeah, I don't think so. I actually don't want any of these. Can I just take it and then fake it out? No, it made me accept it. That's fine. I mean, it's at least... Quick isn't the worst thing in the world. I just don't want to apply it to the thing that's actually being buffed. But applying it to the back row is fine. So speaking of nonsense and unfair... Yeah, we definitely need one of these things to die. They are too powerful by themselves. Need way more health to survive. One of these up here. Put this thing up here so I can kill this. And put this down here. And then this just has to survive, so I'm gonna put spikes. Which should kill the enemy attempting to hit me, which is good. Then I'm gonna put this here. Then I can summon this anywhere. I can just make this gain energy and damage. Okay. So they start with lifesteal too, so I get a surprisingly really tanky out of this. If I get spikes on this one, I'm also good. That kills the back row monster. reduces damage taken. Definitely want to draw more cards. We're going to consume that immediately. Question is... I apply quick 2 here. Probably this thing. This thing more attack power. Give our frontline more health. Consume for ridiculous bonus. Oh, I had nothing playable. Never mind. No bonus. I lied. Alright, they got to the pyre, but I don't think it really matters. Again, I could just constantly become immortal now. This thing should just heal itself. Gain 10 energy. Wow, yeah, we can get this thing out of control for sure. Let's buff up a little up here. Make sure it tramples. It can't ever do that to me again. Now we're buffing the bottom row of characters. It's fine. Damage my pyre. Does not matter anymore. Let's sharpen. Make this thing immortal. Just need to do a little more damage here, I think. Should be good here. Again, we're simultaneously leveling 2 different areas at once, which is kind of funny. We're gonna give this thing a crazy amount of spikes and a crazy amount of lifesteal, and it should just be over. Speaking of which... So they're already dead. And I got more of these. Wow, it's so beyond over. Holy. This actually makes it so that I have multiple winners. I think this might be my new favorite combo. Look how tanky this is. Just that entire time, it's scaling up another monster with it. So if it lasts 18 combat, I get almost like 200, 300 damage from it. Bonkers. Consume -1 capacity, +1. No, that's terrible. Honestly, the consume up with how ridiculous our energy gain is actually kind of fun. Don't think I want anything else here, though. That is a lot of fun. Anything we can grab on the way out? Merchant of Steel. Does anything even need to be upgraded for me? I could Hellvent something. I don't think I need it either. I guess my question is, if we look at our deck, do I need anything monster-wise to be upgraded? I don't think so, right? Yeah, so unless I really want to duplicate... I think going to the right is a mistake. We're gonna come over here, take the money, see what we can upgrade magic-wise. Another +10 in power. Another holdover spell. I gotta be careful what I make holdover at this point. Could make the other sharpen cheaper. I think I will. +10 power on one of the regens, because why not? Be useful. Holdover. I guess just the sharpens. Makes us scale to heaven, so let's reroll. Make something cheaper. And I have a free regen. Something like this. Okay, if I need emergency healing, at least I have it. Random trinkets. I don't have a lot of money, but you never know. Vine Grass would have been interesting. You play your 20th morsel. Oh, that one's fun. Alright, so none of these were like game changers for me. I guess we'll just go beat the game. But oh, I didn't Hellvent something. Do I really want to Hellvent any? I mean, I could get another Cultivator, but will it make the deck too clunky if I do that? Do I just go for a double? I might just go for a double Forge here, honestly, just to get as much energy as possible. You just got like the most bonkers turn ever. I think I'm gonna do that. Just nothing but energy all the time. Just play my whole hand, it's fine. So I gotta be really careful with what goes first here. I think I gotta do something like this. This should be good. And then I can start pumping up the other creature. I can put Ember Forge up here. Draw one of these, because this should count as a creature. Heal this thing, buff up. Block with one of these. I could have used Feast there. That's fine. We'll consume here. Oh, it still killed my creature. Oh, that sucks. Not the end of the world, though. We're gonna apply Quick on this thing. I think my bottom row guy is gonna die soon. Hold on to my Kindle. Oh, because it gave melee weakness. That's stupid. Alright, so we just need to survive this nonsense. Let's kill this. That should... Oh, that's not enough to spare my creature. Oh no. Can I apply Trample to this? Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh no, is it actually gonna kill me on the final thing? That sucks so much. How much health do I need? It does 31 damage? Wow, that's kind of BS. I think I just lose here. Did we fight the only thing that counters me? Seriously? It does so much raw damage. Wow. I think this is GG. I don't have a counter to this. It's gonna kill my other creature. It's not gonna kill my Morsel Maker, but I'm gonna lose the characters I've been buffing. I guess I could try to spike this thing. Wow, that's kind of garbage. That is a 40 health Ember thing. Interesting. Because the problem is every card I played with it on the floor buffed it, and it's now insanely good. I have no units left, so I might as well just play this just to get rid of it. Wow, that really sucks. As long as it doesn't kill the thing with Quick, I might be able to do something about this. But no, I'm out of creatures. I can't do anything about this. Well... Unless I start buffing up a super enemy, which would be kind of funny. I mean, I guess I'll just go for it. Yeah, it killed my best card, by the way, chat. Like, I might still be able to do this, but it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to play out of my mind, because, as I said before, I lost literally my best creature. And see, it can kill this one again already. Why does it do so much damage? It can still kill me before I get a turn? Are you serious? This melee weakness is so stupid. I can't do anything about this. Because it's making it do like 80 plus damage to me. I can't even get started. Wow, that is such a lame way to lose. That is so lame. I mean, like, I'm gonna try really hard to stabilize here, but it's gonna take a miracle, I think. I'm already at half fire health. I've lost my big monster. I mean, how often would you have thought that I would have been literally creatureless in this scenario? We're gonna kill this so I can survive longer. I'm gonna try to get as much damage as we can here. We're gonna do our best. It survived with 1 health. I think it's over. No, it's dead no matter what here, apparently. I'm not even gonna get the chance to do anything here. I mean, card cannot be played. Well, I'm not gonna give up unless I'm on the final floor. That's a lot of damage. That's so screwed. I'm so mad, chat. Like, that monster literally one-shot 1 turn. I needed 1 more turn and we would have won that. That is so stupid. That enemy is such a hard counter to this deck. It's almost... In fact, if I see that again, I'm actually gonna reset. If I see that boss, I'm straight up resetting. There's no... Like, what can I do? It literally did all of my health before I went as fast as I could. I didn't even put it on, like, the... I even had stuff on the top floor that died that was getting buffed. Stupid. Annoying. Do I have enough time to do 1 more? Maybe. Okay, you know what? I'll unlock a clan, but that really annoys me. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I just literally got really unlucky with the boss roll, which is not a really good feeling. Unfortunately, I also forgot what boss that was. I don't think it was the patient. Fine. Try this again. Yeah, I want trample immediately. Play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 1. All cards have a chance of being discarded. I'm gonna go with the 50% chance card. Yeah, like, I literally didn't struggle at all, and then it was just like, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna kill your best character. Stupid. Kill you real quick. Put you up here, regen. Now I'm just playing bad. I'm gonna restart the run. I'm playing bad. I keep forgetting Rage is really powerful. Restart. I'm still very tilted from that boss fight. I should have won, honestly. Stupid. Oh, I think that was the boss I couldn't beat. Yeah, we're also abandoning run immediately. I don't even think it's worth attempting. It's just gonna randomly do 80 something damage and kill me. Unless I get like the perfect tank, I'm not winning it. Which I didn't draw the tank at any point there. We'll try this one. So I got my buff. I'm gonna get rid of Cave In, and Space Prism's fun. I want Trample. When you play your first morsel, draw 1 card. Okay, so this is a free draw card. The buff effect not occurring is also kind of interesting. I think I'm just gonna go for the consistency. Enter with armor 10. This is fine. We're gonna turn this on so we can pick our unit. All we have to do is just not play on the first floor and we should be okay. I'm gonna do this. In fact, I could just stay all the way up here if I really wanted to. You know what? I think I will. All we gotta do is buff in the meantime. Okay, so let's buff our other character. Get some more damage. Get our money. Yeah, now I'm playing spiteful. Do you see how I'm playing this? Look at this. I'm not playing a single card in my hand. Fine. Perish. You come to me. I mean, I could put a creature there just because. It would be free damage if I could damage him. Or I draw literally nothing. I mean, that's also fine, I guess. Right, Chan, I guess. They're all dead regardless. Does Caveman just make me instantly? How does... I don't want to see... I don't want to learn. You know what? We'll figure it out later. We're good. That was a very spiteful play. And it let me get... I think I want the pack morsels. Oh, chat. Now I get restoration detonation. That's unfortunate. I was looking for this earlier. Sting is also nice. Yeah, let's just get Sting. Morsel Master over all of these choices for sure. It lets us just build a boss killer. And we're gonna go for Umbra first, because we didn't really get our... I was gonna say we didn't get our win condition, but we got our win condition. Okay, so now we have our monster that can deal with the nonsense we saw before. Upgrade with power and consume. Alright, we'll get rid of one of these. Spell cost reduction. Let's make the buffs free. We'll purge Haven. That's just a waste of a card. Full battle. Alright, we got some consistency. They get +4 extra attack? Sure, we'll do that. Well, we have a character that's literally immortal. I think I can afford to play a little risky. Just saying, chat. Something tells me it'd be okay. Is this the teleporter nonsense? How do I see what this does? Spikes. Oh, it gives everybody spikes. Okay. I mean, I guess I set up for the next turn. Something like this. Damage shield to protect my health. Base prism. Okay. Get a little extra damage shield. Get more health. Get more damage. Just in case the stupid fairy thing spawns, I guess I'll put it up here. Game. Weird. I don't know where the cursor went. We got Morsel Master down here, so we can feed this thing. If we feed this, we're basically immortal. So let's feed this. We'll Space Rift down here. We'll manually summon things down here and probably be okay. Draw another card, draw another morsel. That gives life steal. Guess it can heal just because. Already can kill everything by itself down there. It's very powerful. Consume basically puts me at full health, which is kind of sick. Another attack boost. So this thing doesn't even die. Ridiculous. Wow, we did so much damage we cleared out the entire train car. Another consume, another consume. Let's get more floor space. I think that one's always been really good. I don't think I want any of these. I'm gonna skip. And we got Rejuvenate Spikes 3. This is what I'm looking for. I want them to basically just kill everything if they try getting past me. Quick is not bad, but I think I just want them to take damage. Because that'll punish the multi-strikers, and now I have basically everything I need to win. So I was going to go this way regardless because Merchant of Steel was here, but I guess we'll take a look at Umbra Banner. I don't really need multiples of these. I'm actually not going to take... Well, I could take another Crucible Warden, I guess. In exchange, I have to get rid of one of my Wardens. Multi-strike? Actually, as I said before, I don't want multi-strike on my main damage dealer. But on Morsel Master, it's okay. We'll give Thorn Hollow more damage, so that way it can heal better. And pump up one of the Cable Master. And we need to... Oh, we can't purge a card. We'll do that next time. Okay, so our melee units are looking good. Don't have to worry too much about this. I definitely want more money equals more damage, because that'll save us if things go wrong with the fire again. I think we have this run. I don't need to worry too badly. I have 2 endgame tanks, and we still potentially could upgrade our magic more. Oh, you're the person that heals. Okay. We'll do something like Crucible Ward in here. This should be fun. Now we have something that could ultimately be very, very, very tanky. Morsel Master here means we basically win. GG. I think we'll go for the late game. This should just kill everything there. All we need to do is keep this alive a little longer, and we should be fine. Space down here, consume. I actually can't play this buff card or it's gonna die. Let's get a damage shield on and a heal. More damage. Let's get a buff card. Oh, this is the one where it has to duplicate. Oh, okay. I gotta play it a little safer here. Buff up a little bit, put a creature up here. Give it some damage shield. Now I can actually put a monster back here. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to... I was so used to the other one where it automatically put it. That was a misplay on my part. Well, we could get ×2 damage up here. That's actually important. I gotta be really careful with what I'm doing here. I gotta start doing stuff like this. I have a backup Crucible Warden, which isn't the worst thing ever. I might actually do that here. Another backup creature up here, because why not? not going to do an insane amount of damage, because I didn't draw what I really needed to draw. That 22 health is enough to kill, though, actually. Never mind, I drew exactly what I needed to draw. Oh, we lost our other thing there. It doesn't really matter, though. We even killed that thing just because. So we don't have, like, the best buffing characters. We kind of got, like, the alternate forms of stuff that I like, but not what I actually like. Melting Remnant, recruiting Melting Remnants of the Waxen Arches. Melting Souls and Greedy Thugs band together to reclaim Hell. Okay. A copy of this card to your discard pile. Sounds like that gets kind of out of control. Multi-strike. Kindle's not bad. I think I'd rather just get Kindle. All that is big spell to your hand. Yeah, I kind of need one of these, I think. I want my hand to, like, get out of control. And I think we mostly just need capacity. Make my life a little easier. I think we go this way for chances of duplication. Could go for a sweeper here. It's not the worst thing ever. Although another Thorn Hollow would probably be better. You know what? We'll get another Thorn Hollow. Could duplicate the Morsel Master. I like that idea. Although I could just duplicate a Space Prism. I have a lot of. Get a Morsel Master. Upgrade. Preferably Verge or something. Actually, 80-50 kind of better. Yeah, I think I just need raw stats with this. I think I needed to not really care about scaling. Should be okay there. So with all the floor capacity increasers, I should have a pretty good bottom floor. Armor 15. How badly do I want that money? We'll try it. 150 is enough to get a good upgrade. Now the downside is these Steward cards are super dead. Super dead cards. Might just play them just to play them. Okay, we do enough damage to at least do this. I don't think it's worth using our Consume yet. Duplicate whatever we have. Okay, good, we have a tanky character. Get a damage shield on. Make sure this has a little bit of damage for later. Sure, better than nothing. This, we're gonna deal damage. Put another spike character, so that thing should just die automatically. Give this thing double lifesteal. Spike to damage this. Floor capacity. Regen, draw extra cards, damage, flexible, go literally anywhere, I don't think it matters. This will put it in the front. Spike, because why not? Like, because why not? More damage. Replicate. Spike, because why not? Regen. Healed a little more. The enemies at least died via spike. I did some damage to it. I get to draw more spike cards. Or sting, I mean. He's already dead, but duplicate how much money or resources I got there. Put on a ridiculous amount of regen. Still fit another creature here? Wow. Yeah, we definitely need more space up. Okay. So we have all the scaling in the world. Extra money attained. Don't think I want any of this. We'll take even more money. I probably want the Wildwood Custodian just for more draw power. Actually, no, I want Consume Draw 3. I want more short-term gains, I think. Okay, we need to get rid of cards. Not optional. These are super dead cards. Get them out of here. The consistency up. Spell damage plus 10. I mean, I could make Sting actually do damage. Razor Edge could be free. I think I need one of my morsel cards to be free, though. Okay. Actually, you know what? I can reroll. Got money. Oh, just a permanent pay 2, draw 3? That's... Wait a minute. Hold on. That's actually sick. Wait, hold on. That's actually gross. Wow. Okay, well, that was completely worth it. Completely worth it. Let's get rid of one of our restores. I don't need that many healers. There we go. So over time, we have a more consistent deck. I have a constant draw 3. Random enemies get multi-strike. Well... Yeah, you know what? We'll try it. We're doing so well, I might as well just push the boundary. Now this thing's gonna get a lot of spike cards due to how that works. Kill that thing real quick. The Master could go there. I don't have enough space there. Just need regen more than anything else. An awkward spot for sure. Let's put this thing here and then level it maybe. I'll draw 3 next. Yeah, I lost one of my tanks, but that's okay. I was gonna say, I'm about to draw the world. Love that that's all free too. Yeah, this is about to be a big turn for me. Give it energy shield so it's a chance to heal. Buff this thing up a little. A protector. Regen. Should be fine. upper floor getting more and more and more. It's just kind of silly. You know what? I'll kindle just so I can play my hand. Bit more spikes. Even just give him a protector, honestly. Really slows me down at all. It's just free damage. Free for spite. Got another Morsel Master. I can start pumping one of these if I wanted to. Draw 3, love to see it. 20 damage, die. It took away all his protection. We're gonna buff up. And I still have enough room for another creature. That's so sick. Just, my hand is all of the cards. Holy. So this thing is just like exponential card draw. That is actually bonkers. I'm sure it takes more damage. Give this thing lifesteal so it doesn't die. Give our frontliner shield just in case. And sting, and sting, and sting, and sting. Draw 3 and sting. And more damage. You know what? We'll even improve our multi-strike damage, because why not? It's over. Oof. Massive damage. Got a random artifact. Start a battle, summon a morsel miner in each floor. That is so good for us. Nothing else to really care about. Damage shield 2 is okay, but I don't think it's worth giving up what we have. Nothing else is worth it. We'll take the extra money. So bad card draw there. There's things we could have taken that were useful. We just didn't get them. I don't really want Hellbend. I think I mostly just want to improve what we have. See if we can upgrade. Multi-strike 1 on something. Multi-strike 2 on one of the Morsel Masters? Oh my gosh. It's actually gross.
Perfect mayhem!
Welcome, Kiram91 and Raiders. Hope you're doing well. So if I just give this thing a little more protection, I think I'm good to go. Do something like this. How's the run going? I think it's going okay. We're trying out new things, and so far it's been working out pretty nicely. This one.
You're wide open!
Health up. Thank you for the follow. The one and only Nathan. You go for super HP on this thing. I mean, I guess.
You're wide open!
Thank you for the follow. So we are experimenting with the Umbra mixed with, I don't remember the name, but the plant one. I could remove a card, I guess. Do I really need the Train Stewards? I got a pretty complete deck. I think I get rid of at least one, maybe two. I'll get rid of both. If I really need another monster, I could just draw it later. So our card draw potential is ludicrous. I think at one point we drew 15 cards. So all we need to do is get started. Find Covenant runs with random decks. Nice, nice. It's gonna be so much potential damage. just contemplating what I should be doing here. I want to put Umbra here or not. I mean, I have the Crucible Warden, which is my late game win. You know what? I'll go for it. We're already drawing a million cards, of course. We'll wait a little bit on our Warden. I don't think I need it literally right this minute. Oh, apparently I can still play it. You know what? This is fine. Just play every card. Thank you on the 300. And we got what I'm looking for. Here's the draw engine. Oh, speaking of which, pay 1, draw 3. You know, don't mind if I do. Oh, I made my spell cost 2. That's rude. That's rude. Oh no, chat, the draw engine's here. Just got to play for more space, I guess. Sure, we'll draw more turn. We'll draw for more. Both my consumes are here. That's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess I could buff this one slightly. Aaron trying to get affiliate. Well, hopefully you get there. What games do you play, Kieran, by the way? I'm assuming this one to some extent. So we're a little out of control already down here. Oh, I needed one more space before I did that. I miscounted. God, I miscounted. Sure. Oh, draw 3 next turn, sure. Look at Demons and Monster Train last night. Nice, nice. The draw potential is getting out of control again. This thing going first is actually kind of sick. I could just gain 10 energy. I don't even have enough cards to do this yet. Like, I need to draw like an X cost card. And I could go for my finisher. Okay, so we're just gonna get more draw potential, because why not? Sure, we'll give this thing a buff. Give it more defense, I guess. Let's heal up here. The sad part is I probably could damage shield if I wanted to again. Unfortunately, I miscounted. I would have loved to have killed one of our bottom units so I could keep feeding our other character. That's fine. I love how the game is like, haha, I invested you because you made your cards cost more, and I'm like, but my cards are 0. As soon as PC comes, make sure affiliate happens. Nice, nice. Always nice to see support community members. I mean, chat, look at this card draw. I'm like at a loss of words. So this thing has to get through 9 instances in order to even hurt us at all. And I do 30 times 3 damage in the back row. I think I'll be fine. Something tells me, chat. What causes the card draw to be so much? So we got one of the Vine Mothers. So it just constantly puts a sting in my hand, which causes more and more stings to exist. So I just play it like a million times. And I just keep drawing them over and over and over. because they cost nothing, and it's kind of funny that way. Unfortunately, as I said before, I messed up the bottom row a little bit. I could have had more damage here. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have to prep the top row, handle what I'm looking for. I mean, I could pump. That was weird. I can pump that one. That's probably okay. So what I need to do is get a space shrinker, because had I not done that, he would not have left that floor, by the way. So we're just gonna chip him out a little bit. Also, I have a thing that draw 3 next turn, which is really silly. Yeah, we'll take a small damage hit there. And we'll take another small damage hit here. And because I got nothing better to do, I guess I'll just play this creature to deal more damage. Is it artifact or monster that keeps adding card draw? So that's what I was saying. The Vine Mother in the middle here lets you draw more stings, which draw cards when you play them. So you can see I could just do this. And it just gets out of control. Speaking of out of control. So the boss would have to hit me 13 times to even hit the back row. So it's like beyond over. So the mix of more slow and buff cards are actually surprisingly effective. I think I actually want Channel Song. That is a good buff for us. Capacity. That way I never miscount ever again, chat. Never miscount. As you saw, card draw is not an issue. Do I even bother with Merchant of Steel? I don't think I do. I think I just come over here for the artifact. Maybe there could be something interesting here. 25% chance to deal 5 when an enemy enters your train. Start. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh no, chat. My turn is oops all sting cards. Well, I guess I just win. Sure, we'll improve our existing regen. I mean, I could make our existing sting spell do more damage, but let's make this heal a little more. Can I make something cheaper? I don't want the X costers to be cheap. Probably our last Razor's Edge. Let's make it cheap. We use that to buff the back row. I'm thinking about re-rolling, but I'll hold on to my money. Heal Pyre health? I mean, I guess. That it really does anything. This one is 170 attack and 100 health. Yeah, I don't think Gorge is really worth it on our character, given how easy we can get lifesteal. I think I'm just gonna go for Monstrous. That way I don't have to worry about any enemy at all. It should just basically be GG. Initial draw will give you a bad hand and cost you the run. We had a couple of annoying things that cost us. Do I want 400 gold? You know what, chat? I'm going full greed. I don't think I need this, but we'll do it anyway. I gotta survive 6 waves. They do 60-something damage. I got bad news for you. I have trample. Plus I can use my many drawn sting cards to ensure that I kill an enemy. So let me see. How do I want to set this up? Umbra should be on the bottom floor. This should block whatever I don't kill. I need to save my consumes for later. We'll do 10 damage here. And if I need to heal, I could use my consumable heal, but a little early to do that. Okay. But right now it'll die if I don't do anything. I'm gonna teach you a wonderful little trick. Oh, the back row is protected. Let me think about this. Unfortunately, we didn't do a capacity +1, because if we did, I could have shown you what I was thinking of. Let me think about it. How do I want to save this? I want to definitely spare our middle character if we can, but I want to make sure we start getting this out of the way. Damage shield 1 is a must. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's annoying. I drew it late. Right, chat? I'm like, aw. You know what I'm gonna do? There we go. We saved it. That'll be like our little secret chat. You know what? I'll even kill this thing with Sting. I'll disrespect it. I think I'm gonna go for the draw 3. Just set up our super turns. Let's protect our assets a little better. So let's block for us, and let's duplicate. And let's make you ridiculously good. So this is the floor I want to survive for a bit. Should be good. Oh, it's already happening, chat. Well, I'll get more space here, which is good. So now I could potentially Crucible Ward in. So all I need to do is constantly feed it something to block, and I'm good. Or it has so much tankiness, it doesn't matter. I have no cards left to draw. So if I don't play one of my Crucible Wardens, I can actually use Channel Song to defeat it. Okay, first of all, we need this card ASAP. Non-negotiable. But what do I do for the remainder? I guess I just block with the Crucible Warden. And what do I do with my remaining cards? Plus damage. I mean, as long as this thing isn't hit, it should just get a kill. Regen it, maybe. Just thinking about it. Let's play a little safe here. Now we're gonna draw Oops All Stings. It's gonna whittle him down a little bit. And I got another space I could use here. But we already have a pretty good setup. I just need to draw more of these. Perfect. We have good stall there. There's our draw 3. Spikes. Oh, hold off. This thing is gonna die if I don't intervene. How much damage is that? 26, 30 something. Do this. No, this is fine. We've killed almost all the waves. If the thing on the bottom floor dies, it's not even my win condition, so I don't really care. Oh, I drew the other thing without drawing what I needed there. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I can set up here. I don't want to wait too long for it. Get some card draw going. Oh, this is not my one with quick. Ooh, that might be a problem. We'll see. I have an entire handful.
Perfect mayhem!
Thank you, Christogrim, for the raid. Oh, I now have a super monster. I mean, that's probably fine. Thank you, Christogrim, for resubscribing. Get another Morsel Master here for quick strike. Wait a minute, what happens? Hold on, I'm contemplating. Okay, I'm gonna burn this now. What happens if I do this? Do I get like the ultimate duplication? I do. Anyway, we're just gonna keep going, if they don't mind. You can see our damage is kind of out of control. 40 times 3. We really wanted to. Put regen on our frontliner. Just to make him that much tankier. There's the boss. We're gonna draw 3, consume to heal. I think this thing. That way it just does more damage. We're going to get a multiplier. And get another sting card, apparently. Sting, sting. This thing doesn't have sweep, right? It doesn't. Nice. So that means I could get away with one of these. So we're dealing 120 plus 40. So 160, we do 200 every turn. So the boss has to kill us in 6 turns or less, and this thing is basically unkillable. I'm not really all that worried. Even if I was worried, I have a thing with basically high defense at the top floor. This should be good here. Yeah, it's already dead, but I'll just show you. The card drawing just gets insane after a while. The game lagged and it put it on the wrong spot. That's fine. You don't even need it. It's already over. We're just being a little mean to the boss now. Goodbye, boss. Axiom Burge went awful. Sorry to hear that, Disagrim. So yeah, we have so many win conditions with this deck at this point, it doesn't matter what I do. And keep in mind, we're playing with the challenge of them doing more damage. I'll let you consider that. Actually, Wretch might be good for us, because we draw so many cards. We're gonna do that. Consume, draw 3 cards. That's tempting. I think I'm actually gonna pass on that, though. Okay, any upgrades we could do, we want to burn our money on something. Merchant of Steel is actually not useful. I think we are pretty much capped. The only thing that doesn't have an upgrade is one of our Crucible Wardens. Alternatively, we could get rid of a card. We got rid of our weaker units. Merchant of Magic might make our Shade Splitter come back. If we get the thing where it comes back to our hand when we play it, it is pretty much beyond GG. Like, this is the only thing missing from the deck, honestly, at this point. Oh, I could remove it. Huh. Wait, so I could just get permanent Space Prisms? I'm thinking about that. That's pretty silly. The Packed Morsels one is pretty nonsense, though. You know what? I think I can live with 3 of these. I think getting infinite morsels is more important. Let's see. Guess I'll improve the regen of our existing one. It did help. Make something cost 1. Ooh, free morsels? Perfect. Reroll. We didn't get the thing where it empowers it. That's a little sad. Sure. We'll make one of our restores better. Boss -1. Sure, make these free. Don't really need permafrost. Oh, we just have so much leftover gold. I mean, this is the final area, so hopefully we can actually spend it on something interesting. Any good trinkets before the final fight? Fire starts with 15 armor. When you summon the second unit, get 3 energy? Oh no. So chat, if you haven't seen this before, all the morsels count as a unit, and I'm always playing 2 units a turn. So that's basically plus 3 energy. Replay a spell that would ascend. No, that's not useful. 225. Just to have 15 extra health to the pyre sounds terrible. Let's reroll. Spells get an extra upgrade slot? Maybe. Fly days, when they enter the pyre room, your pyre gets -5. Start out of Mind Grasp. This could, in theory, be useful. I'll pay for it because it's not worth holding onto it. Oh, I didn't purge a card. Do I really want to purge a card, though? Feeling pretty good about our deck. We got, like, a lot of cards. As long as I don't kill them in stupid ways, I think we'll be fine. We'll remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. That's kind of annoying. I don't think that's a showrunner for me, or end runner, I mean. The only thing I need to make sure is that my trample monster is not on the bottom floor. That's all. I could just kill this enemy randomly. Why not? We're sure we need this to get our engine going. Question is, where do I put Penumbra? Do I risk it on the bottom floor? Well, they don't have double strike. Oh. Come on, chat. Yeah, let's get a little tankier here. Wait, didn't I play Vine? Oh, every turn I get it. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty good then, because I can protect my monsters pretty well with it. So the only thing I'm missing here is just Morsel Master needs to be able to go here. And I think it's GG. This is multi-strike too. I could give it quick. Let's just give it multi-strike like this. This should be fine. Duplicate the advantage, drew another card because this character is unfair. I don't know why you're up here. Protect our cards a little better. Kill this thing with Sting because it's funny. I guess I can start buffing this one. I could have played it in a slightly different order there. But believe it or not, chat, we have our win condition set up already. I have my top floor unkillable monster. We have two things where we're constantly pumping everything. So we have like backup upon backup upon backup. And I can kill their back row, so I don't really have that much to worry about. Let's see. What do I play here? Do this so I can get extra health. That'll give me more energy, which lets me duplicate this. Which lets me apply damage up here. Something like this. I need to start prepping the top a bit better. Kill you so I don't have to deal with you. Invigorate. I could consume. This is not a bad time. So I still have two monsters. I wanted to get a channel song on them, so I'm gonna let them cycle through my deck again. We're already hurting the boss, and the boss is not allowed to have any monsters, apparently. Hand is full. Could have waited a bit longer. That's fine, though. Get some Sting cards out of here. Lifesteal is really big for us there. That's gonna make the bottom basically unkillable. Again, we're already setting up for extreme late game. I could set up another monster down here now that I added another tile. But what I'm more realistically gonna do is summon more of these first. Unfortunately, I think it's going to take some chip damage from something somewhere. So I might actually just apply the regen on this monster to keep it alive. But as you can see, it's getting out of control. Oh, I killed my other monsters. That's kind of annoying. Let's kill you. Some Sting. Kill this entire row with just Sting. Okay, so one of our monsters just got a big easy stat buff. I can apply this basically anywhere. Unfortunately, we lost our super buffs. What do I want to do? Do I want to put it up here? Then I can't buff it. I gotta wait. Let's go for damage on the top floor for now. We gotta start doing some damage, so we'll clear these things out with Sting to keep our top floor safe. And we'll poke at some of these. heal for next turn. Get a heal going. Put another Crucible down. I'm gonna wait, I think. There we go. We need to start drawing our morsels a bit faster. It's a bit better. Focus on buffing the other floors a bit. Perfect. Draw 3. Oh, I was out of space. I need to count how many cards I have before I do that. It wasn't technically the wrong play. I wanted to get rid of this first. But, yeah, we're trying to protect our shields, and we're trying to kill them before they get a turn. If you're wondering why I'm doing it in certain orders. Is that gonna kill our frontline? It is. Unless I heal 22. Nice. Fortunately, I think this says Pierce, right? Multi-strike. Doesn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I might as well buff this thing up a little bit. I'll play this eventually. I'm not in a rush. Final wave. I mean, I have so much energy, I might as well just burn it so I don't draw it again. And time to probably just sting everything to death if I can. Ooh, I'm pretty injured there. That is a lot of morsels. Do any of these have lifesteal? They don't. That is so unfortunate. I just needed one with lifesteal, chat. So sad. I'm gonna do something like this, maybe? Even with the draw one, I didn't get it. That's brutal. It's gonna allow us to do some damage to what we need to do. So we're gonna use the remainder of our turn to, I guess, buff. Let's enhance our damage a little bit. So again, we're prepping our win condition at the top floor. I did some damage to this, so I'm not entirely sad. I'd like to be able to do a little more than what we're doing there, though. For sure. Let's draw some damage cards. Okay, that should be a decent buff. Oh. I forgot it duplicated. That took up an extra slot. That's actually a problem. I think I might be in trouble here. I'm just thinking about what I need to do. This is probably fine. I miscounted how many spots I had. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. We'll see. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get punished. That is unfortunate. I miscounted, chat. I miscounted. So that one slot made me do almost 500 less damage, which means I then had to put the other thing here. Well, I think it's GG, unfortunately. I don't have enough slots to beat this. So close, though. Of course, I draw that after the fact. That's not very useful. Oh well, GG. It was close. So I think my mistake was more... I should have been buffing the middle floor faster because the top floor wasn't with the thing that would duplicate the feeds. That was a misplay on my part. I don't think we'll kill it because it does 30 damage. No, I don't think that's enough no matter what. That's unfortunate. It's pretty close, though. Oh, well. Oh, so close. Oh. So if I had to redo that, I would say... Given that it was removing stacks... Ooh, create 3 copies of a morsel. That's interesting. I'd probably shift my order a little bit. I think what had happened is when it switched between floors, I think it removed more than I thought in the middle floor. So I was thinking the middle floor was going to be able to do 1,000+, but I should have been looking at the bonuses a little more carefully. Build damage to the front equal to the number of 10 times the amount of spikes in front of the units. That's okay. Sing spells deal +10 and get piercing. That actually would have been amazing with the build that I was playing with. Unlock the Exile Champion. Alright, I'll take a brief look at it, but I think we're done for the night. So again, we got all the way to the boss again, but got teased. Let's go back. I just want to see what their cards are. I don't want to play a run. I'm just curious. Burnout. Counts down every turn. When the burnout runs out, the unit die. I definitely want to play a little more with this later. This Melting Remnant, just to try it out. But I'm pretty happy with where we got so far. We clearly can beat everything except for the final fight. I think I have to learn how to counter their specific passives a bit better. So that'll just come from playing against them and then understanding what works and what doesn't work. But otherwise, we kind of steamrolled every single fight leading up to that point. Like, we took every challenge on that run and passed every challenge. We didn't skip a single one. And it wasn't close either. Like, they didn't even reach the pyre until literally the final run on the final boss. So I'm okay with that. So let's chat. So I think I'll continue to play the game. I like unlocking things. I think once we unlock everything, though, we'll probably dial it back a bit more. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, where I like it when there's something to go for in terms of cards unlocks. And playing with new sets of cards is interesting, but I don't want to overdo it simultaneously. But I think this will be a nice little option to keep in the back pocket for now. We'll try some other games that the chat has recommended, but so far, having a good time, minus, I think, a couple of enemy abilities are just kind of nonsense. Like, I think we were surprised very brutally with a couple enemies that just had, like, multi-strike, and then the thing scaled with how many cards we played, and it just did, like, 100+ damage to us. That felt a little unfair. So I guess now that we know that that's there, we have to gear towards, as I said before, their passives. Whereas, like, the mini-bosses, I don't think it really matters at all what their passives do. I fought, like, the Architect a lot, and I still don't know what he does, other than die. That's all I know, chat. He can do damage if he wants to, it's not gonna help him. But anyway, chat. We're at the point in the stream that I'm sure many of you are aware of, and that's saying goodbye to YouTube. So if you've been watching on YouTube or the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time.